เทส3 2 1เทส3 2 1
How old are you? 3? 2. Wait, 231? 231? You are old, bitch! Oh, it's counting down!
This state trooper didn't need to be asked. He signaled the motorcyclist to speed up and go ahead. But there's no way he expected him to take off that fast. This state trooper...
You are making $500,000 and you were only going to pay me 30? You're getting 30 grand? I'm getting 1,000!
You guys are getting paid?
You are making
Oh my god, my baby.
My ship.
What the?
When these guys were
What the? Is he saying something?
When these guys were trying to get a milkshake from these automated milkshake making robots, it's safe to say the robots were definitely having some issues. I mean, these robots kept spilling the milkshake absolutely.
Roblox could you have a hunger bar, what would you actually do? At first, you really don't care, but soon you quickly regret that decision. Because after you guys do not eating, you realize you only have one life left, and after you lose it, you get banned forever. You decide to play Brookhaven, because there, you have access to an infinite amount of food, and while you did entertain yourself by trolling other players, you quickly grew sick of the game. But no matter what game you play in Roblox, you aren't able to have any more fun, since you are constantly worried about your hunger bar. So you finally had enough, and you head over to Roblox headquarters to end this. Then, as you finally spoke to Roblox himself, you weren't actually meant to get cursed, and you're safe. If Roblox cursed you that
Ever think the first in the future by computer virus was some evil
In the future, by implanting a chip, people can freely change their appearance, body shape, and voice. But this technology only lasts for 12 hours. After that, they'll return to normal and have to wait another 12 hours to activate the chip again. A man used the chip to create his most satisfying work. Then at a cafe, he fell in love at first sight with a clerk who was also a chip user. They smiled at each other and exchanged phone numbers. However, the man didn't dare to call because the time limit had expired. He had to wait for the next 12-hour cycle. 12 hours later, the man met the girl. They went to a bar exclusive to chip users where everyone looked like a model. But when the man went to get drinks, he was accidentally knocked down. When he woke up, the system alerted him that the chip had crashed. With only 10 seconds left on the countdown, he rushed into the restroom and found himself back to his original appearance. He couldn't let the girl see him like this, so he fled the bar, leaving the girl alone. After the chip was repaired, he returned to the cafe and sincerely apologized to the girl. She forgave him and soon arranged a second date. During the date, though, the girl suddenly told him she'd revert to her original self in just 10 minutes and then left in a hurry. The man realized that while the chip made them look better temporarily, it also brought a lot of inconvenience to their relationship. That night, the man had a terrifying dream. After waking up, he decided to stop relying on the system. He went to the balcony to relax and happened to meet his neighbor. Since the man had helped her retrieve a painting blown off by the wind before, she thanked him. The man took the opportunity to compliment her, and they had a pleasant conversation. The man invited her to dinner, and they had a wonderful...
I'm an acquaintance of your father. I have a gift that was intricate to bring you this.
You said that's when I die. You know what you could tell me?
Ask away. I'm in.
Switch 2s are overheating, and here's what you can do about it. If you haven't heard, some of the more intensive Switch 2 games are causing the console to heat up insanely style. Well,
I'm not that arrogant. I'm not that arrogant.
the Switch 2 has a secret upside-down mode that only works once for every person. The way the new Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the console actually allows you to clip them into the sides of the Switch 2 in any orientation. They can go in normal style, face the wrong way in entirely or make it so the trigger buttons are facing the ground since the connector is always centered in the side slots. A lot of speculation that this would somehow be incorporated into certain games when the packaging is switched to complete, but so far it hasn't been used, at least other than a couple of setup screens you see when you first boot up the console from the very first. The gyroscopic sensor in the tablet will rotate similar to any other iPad type thing, but only for these specific screens, meaning the capabilities are there, the Mario people just don't want you using it right now. The Switch 2 has a secret upside-down mode that only works once for every person. The way the new Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the console actually allows you to clip them into the sides of the Switch 2 in any Orion game. They can go in normal style, face the long way entirely, or make it so the trigger buttons are facing the ground since the connector is always centered in the side slots. A lot of speculation that this would somehow be incorporated into certain games when the packaging is switched to complete, but so far it hasn't been used, at least other than a couple of setup screens you see when you first boot up the console from the very first. The gyroscopic sensor in the tablet will rotate similar to any other iPad type thing, but only for these specific screens, meaning the capabilities are there, the Mario people just don't want you to.
YouTube is getting scammed by their own creators. Now, if you're watching this, you probably see the occasional short live talks. And at first they seem pretty innocent, but behind the scenes you'll find what looks like an infinite level. Now, when I first came across this, I found a Fortnite live streamer playing the game in his chat, but I didn't think much of it until I came across him again later that day doing the same exact thing. So I was curious now, and I went over to his channel only to find out that he's actually a verified creator with active members. But how is he secretly scamming YouTube? Well, you see, the supposed live stream isn't live at all. It's a pre-recorded video. In fact, he hides a link in his stream, making it impossible to tell that it's not real. But what's even worse is that these lives have an algorithm, meaning he reaches thousands of people who are all clueless to his stream. And while trying to make this video, I found out that he runs it for over 24 hours and deletes the stream right now. So now you're probably wondering, how much does this guy make? And unfortunately, it's a pretty good amount. See, adding up his active members and the average short side RPM, he's only in hundreds if not thousands of dollars a month doing nothing. YouTube is getting scammed.
Hey. Everyone's name you spoke the same backwards is gonna die right now. You, what's your name?
His name is Dad.
Shut up. What's your name? Go. What's your name?
Her name is Mom.
Shh. What's your name?
My name is Hannah.
What's your voice gonna be in? You, what's your name?
Her name is Sis.
Oh, shut up! What's your name?
My name is Eva.
My turn.
You know what? I'm gonna get very happy. What's your name?
Well, my name is...
Who's asking now, eh? Who's killing people now, eh? Okay.
Hey. Everyone's name you spoke the same backwards is gonna die right now.
The Sun has voted in one election that we know of. Votes are usually cast by humans, but in 2003, the Sun managed to vote for this candidate over 4,000 times. It was one of the first elections with computers, and this woman was pretty much an unknown running for parliament in Belgium. But after they counted up the votes on their new digital voting machine, it looked like she won in a landslide. So they double-checked the backup cards and found the vote was off by exactly 4,096. But it wasn't fraud, it was the sun. The computer stored everyone's vote totals in a binary string, and somehow during the day, a particle from the sun hit the chip just right on the 13th bit and flipped it from a 0 to a 1, which added 4,096 votes to her total. The sun does split bits like this, so maybe someone's in office right now because the sun voted for them. The sun has voted in one election.
Welcome to GameStop. Hi, how can I rip you off today?
What?
I said, how can I help you today? Oh, I'd like to sell some games. I'll gladly steal those from you. Huh? I said I'll gladly buy those from you. What do you got? Oh, I have a PS3, Nintendo DS, Wii U, Wii Fit with the board at $3. I'm sorry, man. I've been hallucinating. It's been a long day. I thought I heard you say $3. Oh, that is what I said, sir. For the everything. It's all used. I was not even 35 cents for the PS3 because it plays Blu-rays. 65 cents for the DS for Nintendo. 1 cent for the Wii U. That's like a bootleg Switch. Wii Fit made everybody feel fat, and $1.99 for everything else. What? That was your verbal commitment? I'll take those, and here is your $3 store credit. Attention customers, we now have a Nintendo and PlayStation bundle for $499 while supplies last. How can you live with yourself? I don't. I live with my mom. Welcome to GameStop. Hi, how can I rip you off today?
This video shows us the evolution of can openers starting with the year 1889. I'm gonna just come out and say it, because no one else will. This one straight sucks. Now I know this is probably one of the first ones, but this is not a good can opener. This one right here, I think can double as a weapon in the house. Somebody breaks in, you grab the can opener, bada boom, bada bing, intruder disarmed. They definitely need to bring this one back. I know a ton of people that can use this in the house right now, especially on Thanksgiving. There's a lot of tough lids out there that some people just can't open. Now something like this might already exist, but I don't know. I'm not doing the cooking in my household. Also, it doubles as a can opener, and it does a fantastic job. They must have gotten a few complaints from the earlier model, because eventually they evolved to this one. I'm assuming this one's easily returned to the average household cook back in the day. Work smarter, not harder, right folks? This video shows us the evolution.
Hi, I'm Mark Spider-Man. What? You Mark Spider-Man? I should roll with. That's not a real Spider-Man. Do I not really Spider-Man? Not with that gun, you know. Listen, dog. You said you believe you know every Spider-Man? Yes. Every Spider-Man? Yes. From every Spider-Man? Yes. Even Blind Spider-Man? You need Miles and more big time of Venom. Venom's black? You're answering my question. There's no way you know everybody. I know everything. If you knew that, you realize you need the Spider-Man. Why? Because it's impossible for you to make money without Spider-Man. Why not deliver pizza? Everyone in my galaxy is lactose intolerant. What about selling photos to change it? Get me more pictures of Spider-Man. James can generate any photo he wants with AI now. Photos are worthless. You know what? Fine. I'll write this to the check. You will? But not because you're Spider-Man. What? Because I feel sorry for you. And whatever Spider-Man you live. Thank you. One more thing. Yeah? Do not spend it on crack. How do you deal with the crack problem on Spider-Man? A Spider-Verse where nobody can eat pizza? I'd be addicted to crack. Next. Hi, I'm Mark Spider-Man. What?
My plane door just opened mid-flight.
What? Are you declaring an emergency?
Now, this is just Tuesday for Spirit Airlines. My passengers are getting a premium fresh air experience.
Spirit, that's not normal. You need to land immediately.
Delta, relax. I'm just offering my passengers the
เกมที่เราต้องใช้เวลาถึง 400 วันในชีวิตจริงเพื่อเห็นฉากจบของมันนี่คือ The Longing เกมที่เราจะได้เล่นเป็นเฉยชาแล้วใช้ตัวสุดท้ายของราชาใต้ดินที่หลับไหลไปนานกว่า 400 วันพอกดเริ่มเกมไปแล้วเวลามันจะนับถอยหลังทันทีครับและมันจะนับต่อไปเรื่อยๆแม้ว่าเราจะปิดเกมหรือปิดคอมไปแล้วก็ตามและใช่นะมันคือ 400 วันในชีวิตจริงไม่ใช่ในเกมซึ่งในระหว่างที่รอเนี่ยเราทำอะไรได้บ้างก็จะมี3ทางเลือกนะครับหนึ่งคือนั่งรอโง่ๆไปเรื่อยๆแบบนั้นหรือจะปิดเกมไปเลยแล้วกลับมาดูฉากจบตอนครบ 400 วัน2เนี่ยคือเราสามารถออกสำรวจถ้ำและเก็บของมาตกแต่งห้องอ่านหนังสือฆ่าเวลาได้และทางเลือกสุดท้ายคือถ้าเราเบื่อที่จะรอก็แหกคำสั่งออกเดินทางสู่โลกภายนอกที่อันตรายเปลี่ยนฉากจบของเกมด้วยตัวเองทุกอย่างในเกมมันช้าแบบไม่สนโลกเลยนะแต่ความช้าและความเหงานี่แหละมันคือเสน่ห์ของเกมนี้นะครับที่ทำให้เราได้เริ่มตั้งคำถามว่าการนั่งรอเฉยๆกับการออกไปมีชีวิต
The largest volcano eruption in history happened right here in 1850. No one knew it, but these two tectonic plates were shifting. The heavier plate is sinking and sliding under the other one, creating heat and pressure that was releasing water from the minerals inside the Earth's crust, which was lowering its melting point, creating magma. It was slowly rising to its surface, but the problem was the magma was too thick. If it's thin and runny, the gases trapped inside can escape, and the lava just flows out of the volcano. But here, the gases couldn't get out, so the pressure built up until finally it exploded. It lasted 4 months and spewed out so much ash and dust that 1816 was known as the year without sun. But this is an optimistic story because now we have satellites that can monitor changes around volcanoes and tell us anything like this about to happen today. If you like optimistic science, the largest volcano.
You have to hit him at approximately Mach 1.1.
That's faster than the speed of sound.
Never gone that fast. Yeah.
I mean, he made a straight shot from miles away.
5.3 Mach. Get ready. Right. We'll take him down.
You're wrong. You'll shatter every bone in your body.
Suggest the impact angle by 0.2 degrees. Up to speed to 838. Bam. Ouch.
Ouch?
There goes your hero.
Why did he stop?
He's miles away. 5.3 Mach.
Barry, wait!
No way, he's gonna do it. Go, man, go!
Supersonic punch, baby! Woo!
You have to hit him at approximately Mach.
Soon in the amount of $1 million.
Yes, I have no rights to any of my music. I signed to Miss Myers' label. They basically tricked me to signing over the rights to my music. They took my vocals and used it under another artist. So basically, there's another artist that you see on the TV, but that's not her singing. Those are my vocals. It is not what singing is on.
Then why would you take her voice and put it on another artist?
It's not marketable. It's just not
Kidding, but you took her voice and put it up in
Did you know Eminem dissed Michael Jackson in one of his music videos? Eminem made fun of Michael's plastic surgeries by lighting his hair on fire and losing his nose on the dance floor. And this was Michael's response.
You should be ashamed of this.
Hey, stop! What?
Chat, do I listen?
Junkie and Professor DeVos tweets are the most submissive women.
Nah, I ain't folding. What that look like, boy? What it look like? Hey, stop!
Can you guess the game by only saying the grass? I got Minecraft and Fortnite locked. So what's this game, dude? Minecraft!
It's not Risk of Rain.
I got a genre.
Big multiplayer game.
Is it like Ark?
It's not Ark. Have one more guess.
Like WoW?
No, it's not WoW. Good guess. It was League of Legends. What game's this?
As Mario 64 now.
Look at all the details are provided.
Is it Mario?
It's Nintendo.
Oh, it's just Smash 64?
It's Melee. It's Melee. It's Melee. But Super Smash Bros.
Okay.
Yeah, what game's that?
It's giving Metal Gear Solid.
Dude. Last one. What game is this?
That's real. That's outside. You look much of a picture of grass.
Johnny, what if I told you this is actually a video game?
This sucks. Farming simulator.
I bet you've played this game. Most people watching this video have played this game.
GTA, grass, Microsoft Flight Simulator.
What you do know is the game everyone's playing. What you need to think is there's the box, go outside of it.
Pokemon Go.
Can you guess the game by only seeing...
Did you know that in Squid Game, no one truly escapes alive, not even the winners? At the end of season 1, Hilmam tells Peter he let him live because he made the games fun again. But in reality, Hilmam's confession hints that escaping was never meant to be possible. Indeed, the front man and the baby are rare exceptions. The organizers go to great lengths to preserve secrecy, keeping tabs on anyone who manages to leave, like player 246 and guard 11 in season 3. The controllers know everything about these individuals. They can locate and execute them at any moment. It's no coincidence that the only way...
Hey man, can you send me that link to contact? Oh yeah, send it now.
I lose detail.
Here, I gotta go. Where's that food? Sorry, Zach, that's the end of it. Hey, are you using Wi-Fi to stream? Why aren't you using the doctor? What's that? It's right next to you. You what? The Ugreen Thunderbolt 5 working in one shot. Look, just plug in the Thunderbolt 5 cable and... Whoa. God, that's the power of 2.5 gigabit Ethernet. That's like ridiculous fast. Yeah, and over Thunderbolt, it's like 120 gigabit. And look, now you can link up either a monitor or dual 6-stage converter. Oh my God, my wallpaper is so bad. Everything looks bad. Relax. That's fair. This is gonna come out. It's so fast. Bro, it literally comes to 100 watt charger and compact 180 watt battery. You can literally charge everything at once with this. Sold. Where do you get it? From the link in our bio. Hey man, can you send me that link? Oh yeah, send it now.
I lose detail.
Here, I gotta go. Where's that food? Sorry, that's not the end of it. Are you using Wi-Fi to stream? Why are you using the doctor? What's that? It's right next to you. You what? The Ugreen Thunderbolt 5 working in one shot. Look, that's the Thunderbolt 5 cable. Whoa. God, that's the power of 2.5 gigabit Ethernet. That's like ridiculous fast. Yeah, and over Thunderbolt, it's like 120 gigabit server. And look, now you can link up either a monitor or dual 6-stage converter. Oh my God, my wallpaper looks so bad. Everything looks bad. Relax. That's fair. This is gonna come out so fast. Bro, it literally comes with a 120 watt charger and a compact 180 watt battery. You can literally charge everything at once with this thing. Sold. Where did you get it? From the link in our bio. Hey man, can you send me that link to the contact? Oh yeah,
I lose detail.
here, I gotta go. Where's that food? Sorry, that's not the end of it. Why aren't you using the doctor? What's that? It's right next.
Hey, Smart TV.
I'm here.
Show me the news. I say news, not news.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, turn on spots. Spots, no spots.
So sorry.
Oh hell, something spotty, please.
Gotta turn on Spotify.
No, not Spotify. I say spotty.
Showing spaghetti tutorials.
Hey, Smart TV.
I'm here.
Show me the news. I say news, not news.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, turn on spots. Spots, no spots.
I'm so sorry.
Oh hell, something spotty, please.
Gotta turn on Spotify.
No, not Spotify. I say spotty.
Showing spaghetti tutorials.
What if there was a song that started off like... and the bass went like... and the drums would go like... something missing, there should be like a weird sound effect.
Just a random noise or something like that.
I know this is really, really weird, but here's the light switch sound. I really do that.
Jake,
Yo,
I have no idea how to start this song off.
What if you did it in the beginning and then you went,
I love that. I'm calling J Cash now to figure out the lyrics. Cash. So right now the melody is running around on 7:30.
It's gotta be like, why you calling at 11:30 when you only wanna do me dirty? Yeah!
What if there was a song
song that started off like and the bass went like and the drums would go like something missing. There should be like a weird sound effect.
Just a random noise or something like that.
I know this is really, really weird, but here's the light switch sound.
Jake, yo, I have no idea how to start this song off.
What if you did it in the beginning and then you went,
I love that. I'm calling J Cash now to figure out the lyrics. Cash. So right now the melody is 7:30.
it's gotta be like, why you calling at 11:30?
Jake, yo, I have no idea how to start this song. What if you did it in the beginning and then you went, I love that. I'm calling J Cash now to figure out the lyrics. Cash. So right now the melody is 7:30.
It's gotta be like, why you calling at 11:30?